Hey everybody, Ashley Humphries, your local real estate resource. I am the broker with Refuge Realty, serving out of Lehigh, Olive, Collier, Lee, Charlotte, and Hendry counties. I want to take a few minutes to talk to you today about Cape Coral. I am born and raised here in Southwest Florida. My grandfather is actually said to be one of the founding fathers of Cape Coral. He owned a large seawall company and built most of the original seawalls in Cape Coral back in the 60s. And so when we talk about Cape Coral, we're talking about something that is at the core of my heart and soul and who I am. And so I wanted to address the recent article that was released, I believe by the Wall Street Journal, saying that Cape Coral is the worst housing market in the United States right now and that it is crashing. And so let's take a moment to really talk about what's going on in Cape Coral right now. So during the pandemic, back in the 2021, 2022 area, we saw prices soar 75% in those couple years. And so it seems that Cape Coral just changed its housing market overnight. But today and the last 2 years, that's been a completely different story. And so we've seen what I will call a price adjustment of 11% over the last 2 years. And so if we look at a 75% increase to an 11% decrease, we're still far above what we were pre-pandemic. And so this is not what we would call a market crash. This is what we would call a market adjustment. So we've got for sale signs everywhere. It seems like open houses are quiet. Some builders have paused their construction and maybe even laid off some people. And so the Wall Street Journal says that Cape Coral is crashing. But I want to tell you today that that is just not really the case. Cape Coral is adjusting. We are seeing this adjustment. And I know there's a lot of fear waiting for a crash. It's going to be just like 2008. And that's just not what we're seeing. We're seeing a price adjustment, but prices still being well above where they were pre-pandemic. And so what does that mean for the people out there in Cape Coral wanting to move to Cape Coral? That means a couple things depending on your situation right now. And so if you're a buyer, this is a good thing. There's a lot more houses on the market. Our inventory is up much higher than it was a few years ago. A few years ago, we couldn't keep things on the market. People were coming in sight unseen, paying cash. We're not seeing that anymore. And so for anybody who may have been priced out in 21, 22, this may be your opportunity to come back into the market. So for buyers, there's more opportunity for negotiating and there's more houses available on the market. And so that's a good thing for buyers. And for sellers, it's still a good time to sell. And we just would need to take a look at it, do a comparative market analysis, see where your home sit. If you bought in the 2021, 2022 range, maybe it's not the right time for you to sell. And I am an agent who will be 100% honest with you. If you call me and ask me, is it the time for me to sell? I will run those numbers for you and I will give you my opinion on the situation, but don't count yourself out. Let's do the numbers first and let's see. And so what we have right now is not a crashing market. We have an adjusting market, and there are opportunities for both sides of the sale right now to really benefit from this. So if you saw this article that said that Cape Coral is a crashing market and that brought up some fear, some different things like that for you, I'd love for you to give me a call today, message me, whatever your comfortable means of communication is, so we can kind of talk through that, look at what's really going on in the market, talk through your specific situation and see what we can do. All right, so give me a call anytime. My number is 239-867-8337, or you can shoot me a message or any other way you'd like to communicate with me. I'm open to that. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye.